Imagine driving down an unfamiliar, pitch-black highway. You have no map, and your fuel gauge is broken and bouncing all over the place. You have no idea if you'll make it to your destination or end up stranded. Jumping into the cryptocurrency market, whether you're buying your first fraction of a Bitcoin or setting up an expensive mining computer, feels exactly like that blind road trip if you aren't calculating your potential costs first. That's where a platform called BitcoinCalculator.Tools comes in. Think of it as your financial GPS, a system built to take the guesswork out of your route and give you a clear mathematical path toward actual profits. Instead of hunting down dozens of different formulas scattered across the web, this platform packs over 47 specific calculation tools into one single dashboard. It's completely free to use. It never asks for your email, personal data, or account creation. Because of that total privacy and sheer variety of tools, you get a completely safe sandbox to play in. You can test out different financial routes and see exactly what might happen to your money long before you actually spend a single dime. Let's look at the most common route for an everyday investor. Maybe you just want to buy a small amount of Bitcoin every week or month. This steady approach is called dollar cost averaging. Using the site's calculator for this strategy is just like typing a destination into your phone. You simply enter how much money you want to spend and how often you want to buy. This chart shows Bitcoin's price history from late 2011 to 2014. The calculator uses past data, exactly like the table shown here, tracking how much the price grew during specific network events to build a mathematical model of where it might go next. When you plug in a regular weekly purchase of $50, the tool instantly processes those historical trends to project exactly what that stash of Bitcoin could be worth a few years down the road. When you have a clear roadmap showing the long-term trend, the sudden, scary price swings of the day-to-day market lose their power over you. Seeing the math behind the journey makes it much easier to stick to your plan instead of making a panic-driven guess. Now, if you want to generate new Bitcoin instead of just buying it, you enter the world of mining. You can think of a mining operation just like a physical factory. You have machines doing heavy lifting, and you have to pay the utility bills to keep the lights on. In mining, computing power is called hash rate. The higher your hash rate, the more work gets done. But this engine requires electrical fuel. Knowing your local power company's cost per kilowatt hour is the second puzzle piece. Dividing completed work by power cost reveals your baseline profitability. Finding that exact sweet spot, where the computing output is worth more than the electric bill, is the only way to know if your machine will actually generate passive income or just quietly drain your bank account. To find that sweet spot, the platform offers two levels. The simple layout asks for power and your electricity cost, giving a lightning-fast daily snapshot. But just like checking live traffic updates on a road trip, the advanced layout gives you a much more accurate picture of the road ahead by pulling in live data from the Bitcoin network itself. One live update is network difficulty. As more people mine, competition gets harder, naturally eating into your profit. It also subtracts hidden tolls like mining pool fees and hardware depreciation. Combining these costs reveals your break-even point, exactly when everything becomes pure profit. This level of detail acts as a safety check for your investment. By exposing all the hidden expenses that slowly chip away at your margins, by doing the math, it protects you from blindly buying expensive equipment based on an overly optimistic best-case scenario that might never actually happen. Taking all of those chaotic moving parts, hashes, watts, network competition, and even taxes, and organizing them into one clean dashboard is what makes this platform so powerful. And the best part is that you don't need to do a single piece of that complicated math yourself. The tools process millions of data points instantly. You just sit in the driver's seat and steer the strategy. With dozens of specialized tools sitting right at your fingertips, there is a dedicated calculator for every single kind of investor, whether you are checking the return on an old machine or estimating the exact network fee to send a transaction. Head over to BitcoinCalculator.Tools today to explore this massive, entirely private suite of tools for yourself. Success in the cryptocurrency market is less about having a specialized degree and more about having a reliable map to guide your decisions before you start.